Google's parent company, Alphabet, now nearing a record $23 billion deal to acquire the cloud security startup Wiz. Nobody beats the Wiz. That's the focus of today's Tech Check with Deirdre Bosa. Dee, I know you don't remember that, but that used to be an ad that we saw on the East Coast all the time. Nobody beats the Wiz.
I am familiar with it. I couldn't put my finger on the exact one, but at least I've heard it before, Joe.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the regulatory environment, though. It's anything but friendly towards M&A, especially a mega cap that wants to do the acquiring. But Google also knows that it needs to boost its offerings in cloud computing, where it remains a distant third to Amazon's AWS and Microsoft's Azure. So CNBC has confirmed it may be willing to take on those regulators for Wiz. Wiz is a darling in the world of venture capital that has quickly climbed the ranks of cybersecurity in just 4 short years. It is a cloud-native company startup, and according to the company itself, it hit $100 million in annual recurring revenue after just 18 months. Now look at the chart on your screen. It's telling us that it is the 3rd largest cloud security vendor by ARR, behind Palo Alto Networks and CrowdStrike, and it's growing 3 times faster than the leader there, Palo Alto. I spoke to the CEO and co-founder, Asaf Rappaport, a few months ago on the heels of raising $1 billion, valuing his company at $12 billion. At the time, he wasn't in any rush to sell or go public, but a Google deal for $23 billion, if that does come to fruition, would represent nearly double that last valuation. Now, under the current FTC and DOJ, other deals have been scrapped, and painfully so, like Adobe's failed bid for Figma, where they paid $1 billion breakup fee after a year of trying to get it through the regulators. But deals do take time, and a potential Trump administration is seen as friendlier towards M&A activity. One other piece of this, guys, I want to mention, a deal would represent a rare exit for the venture capital backers of Wiz, as IPOs and M&A activity remains muted. Sequoia Capital is one of those early backers. And also today, news that it is offering to buy back shares in Stripe, another darling that has been private for a very, very long time, all in order to give its LPs some liquidity. And that is really what's changed over the last few years. Is a few years ago, you saw a lot more M&A, a lot more IPOs, and that just remains completely muted in today's environment.
That $100 billion number is incredible in the time frame that you talked about, Deirdre. And I mean, at least it's not selling at a multiple of revenue, right? I mean, that's pretty good. What was the other thing? Really one of the biggest things Alphabet ever bought, huh? So YouTube.
By far.
Yeah. How much was YouTube? That was
YouTube, I want to say around $2 billion, maybe $5 billion.
Now,
at least
now
less
what's it
than,
worth? Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Yes, almost $2 billion. I was right. And then the biggest acquisition after this was Motorola Mobility, $12.5 billion. That did not work out so well. It ended up selling that company at a loss. Mandiant, though, the second one from your left on the screen, that was successful, and that's what's really given Google Cloud a leg up in security. So it kind of wants to continue that trend, and it could raise the stakes for an Amazon and Microsoft to do some acquisitions itself in the cybersecurity space.
There's so many things. I think the fact that this company is a few years old and is worth this much. It's a cybersecurity. Right. I've never heard. I'm not saying that I would hear about it. Maybe it's B2B, and that they would do a deal this size still under this administration when everyone knows nothing's going to get done. Maybe they just think it'll take too long.
I immediately thought, why weren't we E majors or computer science? Why did we? What did we?
You went
biology. Why did I?
It's also, I mean, its founders are from Israel, and they've had a lot of successful cybersecurity companies. So you would have wanted to study there, maybe.
Probably because we would have flunked out if we were.
I certainly would have. Yeah. Deirdre, thanks.